Hey, good afternoon, folks. Josh here. We are going to be inspecting this hive here today. This was a swarm that I recently captured. You may recall that video, seeing that video, that I put them in their new home here. And I'm gonna try to find the queen today and see if I can't go ahead and get her marked and just kind of check on the status of the colony. So we'll go ahead and get into this hive and see what's going on. All right, go ahead and get going here. Go ahead and give the girls a little bit of smoke. I actually have been feeding this colony for the past, I'd say, week or so, just trying to get them to draw out the wax, just help the girls out as they're getting established in here. And so this is actually just holding, I use empty super, or I don't have any supers left, empty deep, just to house the internal feeder. I only feed my bees internally. I don't really like the external feeders. I think it can promote robbing. Especially when you have multiple hives in the area. Go ahead and get this one off here. Go ahead and shake them out. Just get a little bit of smoke. Go ahead and dump the rest of these girls out. You gotta be careful. You don't want to, there's a little bit of syrup in there. You don't want to dump syrup everywhere because that can set off robbing as well. You know, especially this time of year, and we're getting ready to head into our dearth period. All right. So because that queen is not marked, the first thing I do is to see if she's on the inner cover here. And I haven't found the queen yet, so I'm hoping to find signs of her, or you know, I'd really like to find her and get her marked, but it's a very small colony. I can already tell just by, you know, looking here. There's only 3 seams of bees here. So I'm really hoping to find some eggs, some capped brood, or we have a queenless colony, in which case I will be dropping one of the courthouse queens in here. Oh, hi beetle, 100 points. We're gonna find out real quick if this colony is queenless. In which case, I may be going to Don's and begging him for a batch 2 queen to pick up from one of my reservations. So, just started drawing some comb here on this frame, but nothing much going on there. See what we got here. Some more comb. Empty. Little bit of pollen in that one, not much. By the way, when I'm done, you know, with this inspection, I'm gonna hit these girls with a round of oxalic acid. So we're getting to the cluster here. Yeah, I'm afraid these girls are queenless. Hopelessly queenless, as we'd like to call it. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I'm seeing absolutely nothing here. No No eggs, no nothing. And pretty soon what's going to happen is I'm going to end up with laying workers, which what I did there is I just blow on the bees to a little bit to get them out of the way. I'm trying to look in the cells here, and these are they're all blank. There's nothing in here. And I didn't find the queen when I hived this swarm. You know, there was good signs that she was in there. The way they were fanning at the entrance and nasing-offing, and the fact that they stayed in here, started drawing comb. You know, sometimes with a swarm, there can be a virgin. You know, obviously a virgin, they can swarm with a virgin. So she's not gonna, you know, start laying right away. She's got to go on her mating flights. So I am still looking for a queen, but I am not. I'm not seeing one. Plenty of drones in here. There's an annoying one buzzing my face right now, as a matter of fact. I think this colony is queenless. A little bit of pollen in there. That's the case again. Yeah, I may just go get one of those courthouse queens and stick her in here and see if the bees accept her, how they react, because I'm not finding anything. I don't even see any store food, so I've been feeding them and feeding them, and there's absolutely no food in this colony, which is also concerning. So the reality is I need to keep feeding this colony. Of course, they need a queen ASAP. So just looking in these cells, I don't see anything. And I'm also scanning for any signs of a queen, virgin. I've seen nothing. So we will stick one of our courthouse queens in here. Hopefully she can get mated and return and start laying. These girls need to be fed more. So I'm gonna hit them with oxalic acid. I'm gonna put the feeder back on this hive. Go find these poor girls a queen. Really odd that that swarm didn't have any queen in it, unless it had a queen and a virgin. You never know, she could have been killed during her mating flights. You just never know. anything can happen. And you know, with a swarm like that, when there's no other resources and no other eggs, they become hopelessly queenless. And this colony would eventually just die out. So I'm gonna seal them back up, put that feeder back on, head on over to Dawn's house, ask if I can have one of those virgins early in my pickup day, because I'm technically the third window, and we'll stick a queen in this colony and check back on it in a week or two.